Chapter 1. Celestial Meeting. The night was permeated with mystery, and the city shone under the blanket of stars that illuminated the sky. In the bustling café, Estrellas Cautivas, where the mix of coffee aromas and soft jazz notes created a magical atmosphere, two souls destined to meet were about to cross paths. In a corner of the café, amid the laughter and whispers of couples in love, was Victoria, a young interior designer with eyes that reflected the brilliance of the stars. Victoria had decided to spend the night working on her sketches and plans for an important project. As she scribbled ideas in her notebook, her eyes lifted to the window where the stars seemed to dance in the night sky. Meanwhile, at the next table was Gabriel, a writer of romance novels with a fascination for the universe and the stories hidden among the constellations. He immersed himself in the creation of worlds where love transcended time and space. Suddenly, a blackout surprised the café, plunging it into a romantic gloom. The candles flickered, and the stars shone brighter in the sky. It was at that moment that Victoria and Gabriel's eyes met, as if the universe itself was weaving their destinies. Gabriel, with a charming smile, approached Victoria's table. "It seems that the stars conspired for us to share this moment by candlelight," he commented with a spark of complicity in her eyes. Victoria smiled, captivated by the presence of this charming stranger. They realized that they shared a connection beyond words, a connection that went beyond what they could explain. They spent the night talking about their dreams, their passions, and their visions of love. They discovered that they both believed in the power of cosmic encounters, and that the stars, in their dance in the sky, could be conspiring to unite destined hearts. The blackout only lasted a few minutes, but the impact of that celestial encounter would resonate far beyond the momentary darkness. Gabriel invited Victoria to a walk under the stars, and together they walked through the streets illuminated by streetlights, sharing laughter and secrets under the starry canopy. That night marked the beginning of a story that would unfold among the stars, a tale of cosmic encounters and love destined to defy time and space. In the next chapters, Victoria and Gabriel will explore the wonders of love, face challenges, and discover the mysteries that destiny has in store for them. Chapter 2. The Dance of the Stars. The weeks passed since that magical meeting at the Estrellas Cautivas café, but the memory of that night continued to resonate in the hearts of Victoria and Gabriel. They had seen each other a few more times, sharing dinners and walks under the starry sky, but the spark between them intensified with each encounter. One night, Gabriel invited Victoria to a special event, an outdoor dance in the park illuminated by soft lights and moonlight. It was a dance that celebrated art and the connection between like-minded souls, and they were both excited by the prospect of sharing this moment under the glow of the stars. Dressed in an elegant dress that fluttered to the rhythm of the night breeze, Victoria waited at the entrance to the park. When Gabriel appeared, her heart skipped a beat when she saw him in a tuxedo and a rose in his hand. The elegance and charm that he exuded made him the perfect companion for that magical night. The dance began with a soft melody that enveloped the air like a delicate hug. Gabriel gracefully led Victoria across the makeshift dance floor, moving to the music as if they were dancing among the stars themselves. Between laughter and knowing glances, the connection between Victoria and Gabriel deepened with each turn and each shared step. As they danced, they realized that their lives were like constellations, forming unique patterns when intertwined. After the dance, they decided to walk through the park where soft lights guided their path. Sitting on a bench, under the moonlight, they shared their deepest dreams and most sincere desires. Gabriel spoke of his fascination with stories of eternal love, while Victoria shared her desire to create spaces that told stories of their own. The park became its own universe, where time stopped, and the stars seemed to shine brighter. Gabriel took Victoria's hand tenderly, sealing a connection that went beyond words. As they said goodbye that night, the promise of more chapters in their story materialized in the sparkle in their eyes and the certainty that they were destined to continue dancing together under the starry sky. The following chapters of Destination Between Stars promised more adventures, challenges, and above all, a love that grew like the constellations in the vast universe of their intertwined hearts. Chapter 3. Promises in the Rain. The days slipped like leaves on the wind, carrying with them shared laughter, whispered secrets, and the soft murmur of their intertwined hearts. Victoria and Gabriel continued to explore the universe they built together, and each encounter brought them a little closer to the center of their souls. On a spring afternoon, clouds covered the sky, creating an intimate and cozy atmosphere. Victoria and Gabriel decided to take a walk in the park, where the raindrops began to fall slowly, like whispers from the sky. Sheltered under a shared umbrella, they walked along wet paths, letting the rain caress their faces and envelop their souls. Each drop of rain seemed to tell a story, and together they created their own story under that blanket of fresh water. In the middle of the park, Gabriel stopped Victoria gently. Looking at her with eyes full of tenderness, he took her hands and said, "In legends, rain is a symbol of renewal and promises. I want to make a promise under this rain, a promise to love you on sunny days and in storms." Victoria, her heart pounding, nodded with a smile. The rain, as a silent witness, accompanied the promise that Gabriel made to be there every step of the way, to be his refuge in the storms and his companion on sunny days. They continued their walk in the rain, sharing laughter and confidences, while the world around them transformed into a canvas of emotions. Every step they took symbolized a deeper commitment, and every drop of rain that fell seemed to bless their unique connection. At the end of their walk, they found a lonely bench under a leafy tree. They sat together, watching the rain create a soft backdrop of tears on the landscape around them. At that moment, they sealed their promise with a kiss in the rain, a kiss that spoke of love, trust, and the certainty that they were destined to continue writing their story together. The rain gradually ceased, leaving behind a renewed world and a strengthened connection. Victoria and Gabriel, soaked but happy, hugged each other, knowing that this chapter in the rain would become one of the most precious memories in her love story book, Fate Between Stars. Chapter 4, Lights in the Darkness. Summer unfolded over the town, weaving warm days and starry nights. Victoria and Gabriel continued to explore the wonders of their connection, carrying the promise with them through the rain like a beacon guiding their path. One night, while walking along the boardwalk, they discovered a small lighthouse that flashed intermittently over the calm waters of the ocean. Fascinated by its glow, they decided to get closer and explore the surroundings. They walked along the rocks and reached the foot of the lighthouse, where the waves crashed gently. As they got closer, they noticed that each flash of the headlight illuminated the darkness in a special way, like small promises of light in the middle of the night. Sitting on the beach, Victoria and Gabriel shared their deepest dreams in the flickering light of the lighthouse. Gabriel spoke about her desire to create a story that would stand the test of time, while Victoria expressed her desire to design a space that told a unique story for each person who inhabits it. At this moment, Gabriel took out a small notebook and a pen. "I want to write something special for us, something that captures the essence of this moment," he said with a smile. Together they created a poem that spoke of lights in the darkness, of promises that shine even in the darkest moments. Under the glow of the lighthouse, Gabriel recited the poem. His words carried on the night breeze. The lighthouse, a silent witness to his love, seemed to respond with flashes of approval as the waves whispered his own song. After the poem, Victoria took Gabriel's hand and looked at him with eyes full of gratitude. "Every flash of this lighthouse reminds me that our history is full of moments of light, even on the darkest nights," she said. Together they stood there, holding each other, watching as the lighthouse continued to illuminate the path. It was a reminder that although life could sometimes be like a stormy sea, their love was a beacon that would guide them through any storm. The night concluded with a soft kiss under the twinkling lights of the lighthouse, marking another unforgettable chapter in Victoria and Gabriel's story. With every sparkle, with every word shared, their love grew, filling their hearts with light and hope on the journey of destination between stars.